Just to kind of finish up the last video, since I ran out of time, I've got about 3 minutes I can do on this one, according to my phone's memory. But anyways, here's just a better look at the stripping of the sound deadening. It is a pain. I filled up almost an entire 5-gallon bucket of these little rubber chunks with paint on them, but you can kind of see the difference in color, what was painted and covered, and all the kind of bare areas are where sound deadening was. So that was that. Oh, it's such a pain. If you ever have to do sound deadening, I don't recommend it. It sucks. But I scored a nice little piece of scrap metal from work, from the recycling work dumpster. So that's going to be my scrap metal for patching those holes in the floor I showed you. Just cut out, some little squares, probably 2x2, 3x3, something like that. Grind them down, get rid of the rust, weld them in place, and then probably spray paint the interior just like a gloss black or something. If you couldn't see it in the first video, this is my transmission. This is the world-class Borg-Warner T5 out of a V6 Camaro. And it actually has the exact same mounting points, at least from what I've gathered from pictures and talking to people online, as a T56. So some of the swap kits out there that are available I could use, but I'm trying to do this as inexpensively as possible. I hate to say cheap, but as inexpensively as possible. But the key to the puzzle is this big block Chevy bell housing. And what I didn't realize when I ordered it was it's a Muncie bolt pattern. So you can see it's kind of like a rectangular bolt pattern, those 4 bolts. But it is lightweight though, so that's good. But then the bolt pattern on the transmission is a little bit more square. So there is an adapter plate I've found. It's about 175 bucks, but it will basically bring the two of those together. Has the same 26 spline input shaft as the T56, so that will allow me to run any of the LS1 style clutch and flywheel combos. So if anyone knows anything about eBay parts, XTD, I think they're now XTR, but XTD makes a nice stage 3 clutch and flywheel combo that's about 400 bucks or so. I'm probably going to go with that. I ran it back in the day on my RB20 S14 car that I had about 10 years ago, and it was awesome. It held up tremendously. Another little thing I'm contemplating is these are my factory 5.3 exhaust manifolds. They're nothing special. They're a little dirty, but they are complete. And I believe that's 2 1/4, maybe 2.5 inch pipe from the factory. So it's not a bad size. But it's just a log style manifold. So nothing special performance wise. I mean, I guess it's good for torque, but CX Racing just came out with the LS to FCRX7 conversion headers, if you will, and for those, the downpipes and the wide pipe kit, it's like $850, which is great for long tube headers, but still a little bit out of my price range, so I'm probably going to use those. But running out of time again, just wanted to conclude a couple little things, and have a great night.